same scenario that manifested in the AFCON 2025, in which the whole world was against Morocco. It is that same scenario that manifested in Argentina's game in the World Cup, because after Morocco lost the final, it was not only Senegal's fans that were rejoicing that Morocco lost, but rather nearly the entire African continent, another part of the world. They were happy that Morocco didn't win. It is that same scenario that also manifested in Argentina also. Nearly the whole world were against them. Just imagine, after Spain defeated Argentina, so many persons were tweeting that football has finally won, that the cheaters have lost. Same way, Morocco were labeled as a cheat, that they have lost to Senegal. So many persons said that Senegal saved the African continent. Now, nearly the whole world is now saying that Spain have saved the world of football. This is not Ronaldo or Messi's banter. No! I'm telling you for a fact, the people who are wishing that Argentina failed the World Cup, they are not Ronaldo's fans. They are not Ronaldo fans. Because now they are Argentines. They are not speaking up. That they know that nearly the whole world hates them. Nearly the whole world are waiting for them to fail. People like Rodrigo Di said it. Even Lionel Scaloni, he also said it. Now, currently, the Argentine president has so made a statement that they know that the whole world will against Argentina in the World Cup. Now, what started this hatred? It's as a result of some of this favoritism that some persons are alleging that the referees were favoring Argentina. So you will discover that the more you win your game unfair or unjustly, you are making the whole world your enemy. Why? Because people are watching the game. We know the manner in which games are officiated. So those who are watching, they are seeing that there's controversies in Argentina's winning. Things are not going orderly. Even some Lionel Messi fans, they testified. They were forced to convert and they finally agreed that the referees were favoring Argentina. Especially after their win against Egypt, so many persons label that win a force. So you will discover that the more you win your game unfairly, the more you accumulate so many enemies for yourself. That is what happened to Argentina. That was also happened. That was what Argentina suffered from in terms of fan base. And that was what Morocco also suffered from in the AFCON 2025. So it is the same scenario. Now just imagine, Argentina president have came out telling the whole world that they know that the whole world hates Argentina, alongside so many of the Argentine players. Players like Rodrigo Di players like Otamendi, and so many of them. They are testifying, and even their head coach Scaloni, they all agree that Argentina have so many haters. So I think that it's as a result of these controversies that surround Argentina's win. That is what triggered this hatred towards Argentina. It is not Ronaldo or Messi banter, no. The enemies that we are not wishing Argentina away. They are not Ronaldo fans. So many of them, they are not Ronaldo fans. So many of them are not even Portuguese or Manchester United or even Real Madrid fans. No. Many of them are neutral because they have been watching the game. They are seeing that things are not going fairly. Just imagine the fouls that were committed by Argentina. None of their fouls were reviewed by the VAR. So is this fair? This is not fair. Imagine, Argentina committed the most fouls in this World Cup. And yet, they were the team that received the less card in the World Cup. So you can see that this doesn't match up. The same scenario that manifested in the AFCON 2025, in which the whole world, and especially the Africans, in which the whole world was against Morocco, that was what also manifested, in which the whole world hates Argentina. Because you will discover that same manner in which referees were favoring Morocco, the host of the AFCON 2025. It was that same scenario that manifested, in which so many persons alleged that referees were favoring Argentina. So you will discover that it's as a result of this. That's why the whole world were against Argentina. This is not Ronaldo or Messi's banter. No! I'm telling you for a fact, the people who are wishing that Argentina failed the World Cup, they are not Ronaldo's fans. They are not Ronaldo fans. Because now they are Argentines. They are not speaking up. That they know that nearly the whole world hates them. Nearly the whole world are waiting for them to fail. People like Rodrigo Di said it. Even Lionel Scaloni, he also said it. Now currently, the Argentine president has so made a statement that they know that the whole world will against Argentina in the World Cup. Now what started this hatred? It's as a result of some of this favoritism that some persons are alleging, that some persons alleged that the referees were favoring Argentina. So this is the foundation of all this. It was Spain that won, but the whole world were rejoicing, except the Messi fans and the Argentine. All others were rejoicing. Why? Because the world is watching. We are seeing the game. We are seeing this going in Argentina's favor. It was not only the Senegal fans that were rejoicing that Senegal won the AFCON ahead of Morocco, but it was the whole world because there are controversies in Morocco's game. So with all this put together, that is why so many persons hate Argentina. Thank you very much. My name is Christian Oyo. Have a nice day.